gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look once again at the Hot Wheels 2023 Mainline for something really interesting today. This is, what we're looking at today is the Sky Show series for the Mainline, which is interesting. So basically what they decided to do is they decided to do a Mainline series that was all airplanes and like aerocraft. It's pretty interesting. I really like the idea. I'm a fan of it for sure. And I really do like the overall vehicle choices too. I think every single car. It was really hard for me to pick a car that I didn't like, and I ended up choosing this one here because the paint job is kind of basic. But other than that, I still think it's This is nice. I like this. I really do think, and I really thought going into this, a series that is dedicated to airplanes. I really didn't expect it to turn out good. But I'm going to be honest, every single car in this collection gets a thumbs up for me. I like all of them. I think they're all really good, which is shocking because that's never really happened with a Hot Wheels series before for me. So this is going to be a really cool little video that we're going to look at today, and I'm really excited. Now, in case you haven't figured it out, because it's literally staring you down in the center of the camera right now, there is a chase piece, a rare vehicle in today's video, and that is the airplane that is directly in front of you. That will be the third thing we look at today, so we're going to have two normal ones. We'll look at that, and then we'll do two normal ones to close out the video. But without further ado, let's start with the first vehicle in this collection. We always go in order around here because I am very nitpicky about things like that, and I want to make sure we go in order. And we're going to start today with a vehicle that isn't necessarily an airplane, but it still counts as one. This is Airuption, and it is pretty cool. As you can see, it does have a special feature, which is pretty sweet. A couple of these vehicles do, actually. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Actually, no. Before we start, editor, put a timestamp on the screen for where the people watching this video can skip to if they don't want to listen to this. But I actually have to give a shout out to somebody real quick. I forgot his name, but I'm going to refer to him from now on as the paragraph guy. Editor, if you would not mind, please shout them out real quick. I kind of want to give a shout out to this guy because for my last couple of weeks worth of Hot Wheels video, he has gone into the comments of those videos and written paragraphs about like what he thinks about each individual car and like gives fun facts and stuff like that. I just want to say, I'm not discouraging that. That is great. Please keep doing that because I am actually like learning stuff and you're pointing out things that I didn't notice originally in the videos. Like there's a couple things that he said that I've actually gone, oh wow, I didn't realize that. So if you ever see him in the comments, first off, say hi to him. And secondly, read his comments because yeah, sure, he, posts paragraphs and they're kind of hard to read, but you should read them because there's actually some really good information in there, really solid stuff. And I just wanted to give a shout out to him real quick because I noticed that and I was just like, that's really nice because he's like the only guy who comments on my videos anymore. So it's just, I can't be nitpicky. I think it's great. I think it's really great to see that someone's that engaged in the videos. And I am very, very excited to see what you think of these cars today because this is they're not even really cars. Like two of them are cars. The other three are airplanes. It's going to be a very interesting video. Without further ado, hello to everybody who has skipped to this point. We're going to start by opening up this first car here, which is the Airuption. Like I said, it has a special feature on it. I don't think there's any new cars in here. I think they're all castings that Hot Wheels has done before. So there shouldn't be any surprises in here by any means. Well, it depends on what your definition of a surprise is, I guess. We'll shove the cards over there. I'm going to check real quick. Yeah, none of these are new for 2023. All right, here we go. Let's get to the first car, which is the Airuption. Here it is. A pretty neat, I really do like the paint design on this one. We've got a purple body, a pink chassis, black tires, and orange chrome rims, almost like a bronze color, and no window insert on this one. Yeah, as you can see, all of the detail is actually on the top of the vehicle here. It does say Airuption right there with some pink stripes. You've also got the Hot Wheels logo in pink as well. Look at the glitter, by the way. Love the glitter in the paint. And there's also glitter on the chassis too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the chassis is also really sparkly too. And then you've got some white and pink details as well on the top as well. This is where the window would go, and it's painted silver. I really wish they would have done an actual like window piece there instead of a decal, but that's all right. Back end's got a turbo thruster here with two wings, which is pretty cool. And then, like I said before, well, let's show the bottom for everyone who cares. That's all the information on the bottom. And then this vehicle actually has a working function. These wings pull out, which is pretty cool. Like that. That is cool. That looks amazing. I love that. That's as far as they go. But look at that. That's really awesome. And they're on a gear setup, so you can fold them in. All you need is one, and then you can pull them out like that. That is really freaking cool. I love that. Oh my God. But yeah, there you go. That is the first car for today's video, the Airuption. A pretty solid little piece there. I really like that a lot, actually. Like I said, I don't have that car in my collection at all, so that was my first ever one. And I gotta say, I really like that. That's really cool. The next three vehicles that we're gonna look at, I actually have in my collection. And we're gonna start with this one here, number 2 of 5, the Poison Arrow. Every version of this plane that I have ever seen has had a translucent body. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there are just actual bodies for this vehicle. I'm pretty sure they've all been X-ray bodies. At least the 3 that I have sitting on the shelf over there are all X-ray. But yeah, here we go, the Poison Arrow. Our first actual airplane for today's video. Here we go. The whole reason why you guys probably clicked on this video was to see the airplanes. And here they are. Hot Wheels does airplanes too. So here it is. We have a translucent red body, a gray chassis, no tires, and no window inserts. So that'll be nice and easy. We'll just say we got a maroon plastic propeller back here. The wings feature these white stripes, which look really good on both sides. And then the cabin, or the, what do they call this? The fuselage here. I think that's what they call it. I don't know plane anatomy very well. We've got these white stripes and white Hot Wheels logos as well. Let's take a look at that little propeller spinning right there. That is really sweet. A little bit unsteady, not gonna lie. I wish that was a bit more stiff, but pretty cool nonetheless. And yeah, there you go. That is pretty much the entirety of that one there. There are no tires on this. Would have been cool to see some sort of tire on here, but yeah, there you go. That is the Poison Arrow, the second vehicle for today's video. Need a little airplane though. All right, next up is the important one here. This is number 3 of 5, Mad Props. And Mad Props is a chase piece vehicle, as you can see right there. It says, congratulations, this symbol means you found a treasure hunt. And this is the treasure hunt for this series, the Mad Props. I am not going to use acetone to get this out of the package because I threw out all my acetone. I was tired of the struggle that came with using it, so now I'm instead going to use a knife to cut this out of the package. Be right back. I mean, seriously, look at that compared to the acetone. And if I want to, I can go back later with a piece of sandpaper and sand this down so it's perfectly flat. I mean, why? I don't even know why I was using acetone. This is clearly the better way to do it. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's take a look at the airplane itself. This is Mad Props. Really cool little airplane here. We have got a bronze body, a blue chassis, black tires with black rims, and no window insert here. But we have an orange propeller that was weirdly stiff. It's interesting. It's not, my propeller isn't propelling. My propeller is not propelling. That is interesting. Maybe I have something else I need to sand down. Anyway, all of the detail for this one is on the wings. Excuse me. All of the detail for this one is on the wings. As you can see here, we have some gold, orange, and blue stripes going up and around. A little white patch here with a Hot Wheels logo in orange. The Treasure Hunts emblem right here, HKK 95, which is the, as I suspected, the little like identification number for Mad Props. Pretty sure it is anyways. Yeah, no, what? Wait, HKK 95, what is that? HKK 95, what is that the identification number for? What the fudge? HKK 95. HKK 95. HKK 95. M9COD. That's an identification number for something, correct? Hold on. I'm really confused all of a sudden. It's not the identification number for Mad Props. It's the identification number for this specific Mad Props, which is interesting. I've never seen them do that before on a car. That is wild. It's like a flight number almost, I guess. I really don't know. Then on the bottom, you can see all the detail there. That itself is the identification number for Mad Props, the casting. I think what HKK95 is that it is the identification number for this specific model of Mad Props. I don't know. That is interesting. But anyway, there you go. That is vehicle number 3, the Mad Props. The treasure hunt for this set of cars. Pretty cool. I really like that. That is a nice treasure hunt, in my opinion. I like that a lot, actually. All right, the final airplane we have for today's video is number 4 of 5, the Water Bomber. This is one of the coolest paint jobs I have ever seen for this casting. I absolutely love this version of Water Bomber. It is so cool. Let's get her open here. Also, the packaging is kind of egregious for Water Bomber and all the other... Like, Water Bomber specifically did not require that much bubble space on it. That was ridiculous. Anyway, here it is, the Water Bomber. We got a black body, an orange chassis, and a red wing piece here. Little orange window insert, I guess, too. Hot Wheels logo in orange, Water Bomber written on the side, and as you can see, it's got this orange stripe with these really cool flames. I absolutely love this. Water Bomber, for those of you who don't know, is a fire and rescue airplane. It's one of the ones that come down on the water like this, and they scoop up the water with the thing on the bottom, then fly back up into the air and drop it above wildfires and stuff. That's what that is anyways, but pretty cool. I love the paint job on this. It's really cool. This side is exactly the same, but mirrored. We got nothing on the front. On the top, we got this. You can see the 2 ginormous engines up here, nothing on the back and on the bottom wing. And there is everything you need to see on the bottom. It's also on the wings and on that wing over there. So there you go, everybody. That is the 4th vehicle for today's video. The Water Bomber, the fire and rescue airplane. That is really cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. A really nice little airplane. And now for the final vehicle for today's video. We're going to end things off kind of sweet, short and sweet, but, you know, still nice. We have number 5 of 5, which is Cloud Cutter. Our final car for today's video, as I said, and it is a car. It's still airplane related. I'd imagine what they were going for with this one when they came up with it is it's meant to be a... Ooh, that was sketch. That almost rolled off the table. It got caught on my light. What this is meant to be almost is it's almost like a car that can glide, I guess maybe is what they were going for. So it's like a car that you can drive really fast, launch off of a cliff or something, and it'll glide back down to the ground. You can land it and then keep going. But anyway, we've got this really nice jade green body, a black chassis, clear tires with emerald green rims, and a green window insert there, which looks really cool. The only really paint on this is the wing here says Hot Wheels with flames. And the front end says Cloud Cutter on that little spoiler right there. You can kind of see it there, Cloud Cutter with some green detail. And that's pretty much it across the entire car, though. Still pretty cool, though. I love the wings, all the different wing pairings there, which look really cool. You got the turbo thrusters in the back. And then there is the bottom, which is really hard to see. I apologize for that. I'm trying my best to help you guys see that. But yeah, there you go. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Cloud Cutter, our final car for today's video. Let's get to the turntables. Alrighty, everybody, this end display looks terrible, but there you go. That is the entire air show collection by Hot Wheels right there for 2023. From left to right, we have Airuption, Poison Arrow, Mad Props, Water Bomber, and Cloud Cutter. I gotta say, I give this whole, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give this set a A+ rating. There is not a single bad vehicle in this entire set, in my opinion. I love all of these. They are so nice. Like I said, my least favorite is probably Poison Arrow, just because I would have liked to have seen some different paint on there, maybe, like some different tampos, I guess. I don't know. Cloud Cutter is probably my second least favorite, just because, again, more paint detail would have gone nice on there. My third least favorite is probably Water Bomber, but that's just because it's Water Bomber, you know, it's nothing too crazy. Airuption's probably my second favorite, and then my first favorite, my number one favorite of this entire set is Mad Props. The treasure hunt in this one is just so good. I love it. But anyway, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing and review. Peace out. I keep screwing up my outro. Thank you, and good night.